everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Wedding Show and Tell podcast. This is Rachel, and first of all, thank you for supporting me so far, and I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode with Liza, the makeup artist, as well. So today, as you can see, we have another guest. Woo!
Hi, my name is Marcus.
This is Marcus. Let's have you introduce yourself, where you're from.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Marcus. I'm from Singapore. I'm a wedding photographer in Singapore. Yep, and this time I'm in Hong Kong.
Yeah, so Marcus and I I first DM'd you. I slid in your DMs because I think I saw must have been one of your ads or like on the feature page of Instagram, and then I saw you had in your bio you were going to China. So I was like, oh, where are you going? I was going to see if you're going to drop by Hong Kong, but then you weren't when I first asked. And then like after a few months you're like, oh, I am going to Hong Kong. And that was around like March, I think.
Actually, I really did set my idea to come in Hong Kong last year. It's just that Guangzhou came up first, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, and after Guangzhou, I just feel that I really need to visit Hong Kong again because as in my very first trip to Hong Kong was actually just last year March. I came with my friends. I really loved the place, and I realized that shooting here would actually be my thing. Yeah, yes, that's why I'm back again, second time this year.
Right.
Yeah.
So last time you came, you shot for one client, right?
Yes, correct, one client.
And then you also shot for me.
Yes.
And then for one of my clients, you also hopped along.
Yes, correct.
So technically, you were here.
For
You're shooting
like 2.5,
for 3 days.
3, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just to enjoy the
Right.
day, have fun, this kind of thing. Like see how other people work, network with other people. I mean, there's always something to learn, right? Yeah.
Right.
So yes, that's why. But this time around, I'm here because my clients wanted to shoot in Hong Kong, and it kind of matches my style and vibes also. So which is why I don't mind coming back. Yes.
Yeah, your Singapore clients, right?
Yes, my Singapore clients. Yes.
So yeah, like when you told me you were gonna come again, I was like, oh, we should meet up, and also we should like do this podcast thing together.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, because I feel like, Singapore and Hong Kong is like kind of similar. Like we share some cultures, but I also feel like we share enough differences for us to talk about like how the wedding industry is different from like Hong Kong to Singapore. But like before we get into the deep stuff, I feel like maybe you can share a little bit more about yourself, like how you got into the industry or like how long you've been doing this.
Wow. Okay. So basically, I started photography as a hobby. Back when I was studying. It was So that was about 8-9 years ago. As in, it was a hobby. Yeah. So after that, then for me, I'm a gear hoarder. So I realized that I bought too much gear. I needed some ROI. Yes, yeah, I needed to earn some money from photography because it's an expensive hobby per se.
Yeah.
Then from there, I actually slide into a DM of one of my friends. Whom I call her a mentor, but she always says she's not my mentor. As in because back then she was already in the wedding industry already. So it's like I just wanted some exposure, so I slid into her DMs. Asked if I could just tag along just to learn a thing or two.
Right.
Yeah, so from there on I started doing my wedding photography. So for wedding photography it's about 5 to 6 years already, around there. Yeah, in a Singapore context. Then yes, I'm still surviving in the wedding industry. Yes.
Okay, so I have a personal question. What is your Instagram name? Like, why?
My personal Instagram name?
No, like your...
Oh, the Weekend Creative?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Okay, so basically...
I don't think I ever asked.
Okay, so basically I started Weekend Creatives when I was in army. Because Singapore is mandatory conscription, so it's like during army, Monday to Friday I was in camp. Yeah, I was like living in camp only. Like I get to see the world every Friday evening to like Sunday afternoon. Yeah, so usually that's the time where I actually get out. It was a certain year. Then I just told myself I wanted to give myself an opportunity to do like photography for 2 years, during army, because army was 2 years. So it's like see if like I am able to have any like some sort of achievement from it.
Right.
Yeah, so from there. Yes, weekend creative is because I'm only allowed to show on weekends. Yeah. After army, I went to uni. Same thing, uni. Monday to Friday are studying.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Then
right.
I mean I could only shoot on Saturday and Sundays. So I mean the name continues. Yeah. Then after uni, I was in corporate for a while, corporate job.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, same still Monday to Friday I'm working. Then Saturday and Sunday I'm shooting. Yeah. So that's why the weekend
I
creative.
thought so, cause like when I was thinking why you named yourself this, I was like, oh, maybe it's cause like weddings happen on the
On
weekends.
weekends.
Yeah.
As in, okay, as in, I didn't really think of that until you say it now. But yeah, but it's more like, yeah, I mean, it's more like, I was only free on weekends at that
Right,
period of
right.
time. Then, I mean,
Makes sense,
Yeah, so now it's a name, I guess. Yeah. Technically, now I'm doing this full time, so it's like
Right.
everyday creative. Yeah. But sometimes I always joke with my clients that we should only shoot on weekends because that's the only time I'm creative. Weekdays, I'm just, like slothing around everywhere. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Nice. Yeah, so like I said, I wanted to have you on because I wanted to talk about like the differences. So maybe differences between like the ceremonies or like any traditions, but also like talk about why you wanted to do overseas in Hong Kong specifically, and then maybe talk about some trends in Hong Kong and Singapore, and also just talk about like the differences in style that we have as like individual photographers. So maybe I'll start talking about like the Hong Kong wedding scene. So like Hong Kong, mostly I would say it's just like a mix of Chinese and Western, but we like to compact it in a day. So like we start with like the Chinese side, so maybe the the groom comes and picks up the bride. They have like door games and then tea ceremonies, and then usually up until that point, we're done with all the Chinese traditional stuff, and then we move to like the Western side of stuff, which is just the wedding ceremony. Like it could be a church, or maybe like an outdoor ceremony, and then after that part for the dinner banquet, it turns back into more like Chinese Cantonese style banquet. But also I feel like recently, at least for my clients, I feel like they're less focused on like following every single tradition and more just like doing their wedding their own way. And I like that because I feel like to follow all these traditions, sometimes it might also be like stressful to them. So yeah, in Hong Kong at least, I see the trend being more like less traditional. Yeah.
It's okay, so I think for the Singapore side, it will be more like a 50-50%. But
Okay.
it also depends on your clientele, I believe.
Right.
Yeah, as in individual branding's clientele.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I would say 50-50 because I think wedding is I mean it happens in a day. Everything happen so fast, everything. So it's like some people they prefer to enjoy. Like enjoy in what sense? Enjoy they prefer to keep things simple, stress free from the mind.
Right.
So it's like technically saying by having lesser things to do, you have lesser stress. So it's like example like your door games per se. I mean every girl has to fetch a bride. Okay, that's
Yeah.
have to do your preparations in the morning. You can skip the door games, this kind of stuff. Then from there once you pick, then probably you do your tea ceremony, yeah, at home or even like in a hotel per se. Yeah, then after that from there that's usually will end. So then after that then we get a break in between, then after that we'll be heading over to the dinner part. So the dinner part usually happens what's it called, like we'll be having solemnization. Yeah, solemnization is more like they hire a justice of peace. Yeah, so someone who's able to solemnize their wedding, like
Okay.
to solidify their wedding. Yeah, in a sense they are the only person that can do it in Singapore, something like that.
Oh,
It's like a cert. Yeah, getting a marriage cert,
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like that. Yeah. So after that they will have this segment. So after usually after the segment it's like we'll start with reception already. If not there'll be some tea ceremony for like those extended family.
Right.
Yeah, extended family member. Then after is all the usual Chinese. Most of them are like Chinese style weddings. Chinese style in the sense like round tables, this
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of thing. Yeah, banquet. Yeah, so from there we have our march ins, everything, cake cutting. Then after that, yes, then that's where the dinner will begin. Yeah, so these are like the more standard. I would say cookie. I wouldn't say it's like a cookie cutter style wedding template, but it's like more of like a norm in Singapore.
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, we do have church weddings as well. Church weddings, I mean, it's actually very similar. It's just that you probably replace the solemnization with a church ceremony. That's all. Yeah, something like that. Then I mean, the unconventional ones are like probably just church only. It's like morning, they'll meet at the church. Then after that, they will do their ceremony and stuff, and they're done. That's it for the day. There will be no banquet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or like even so, it will just be like a small wedding lunch, like a buffet catering, something like that. Yeah, I mean, I've done a few unconventional ones, like party, like just a full night of party.
Oh.
Like I've done like 7 p.m. I start the party at the bar. I ended at like 7 a.m. the next day.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
these are like the more unconventional
Right.
ones. But I think there's a trend in Singapore is like a lot of people, they prefer smaller weddings.
Oh, okay.
Smaller and intimate. They prefer to keep things simple. But I mean, because I mean, honestly, in Singapore everything is expensive. So it's like some couples over there, they prioritize over saving for the wedding and probably putting the money into their house.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like prioritizing, you know, like having a nicer house per se. The average wedding is about maybe 180 to 230 packs. So that's about average sizing.
Okay.
Yeah, so the bigger weddings are like 300 plus people.
Yeah.
Yeah, 300 to 500 people. I've done 1,000 people before as well. Yeah, it's crazy.
What? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, just imagine the amount of table photos you have to take. Yeah.
How is there I don't think I even know 1,000 people. Like, is it
So it's
they
like
have a
100 tables.
huge family?
I think usually for this type of clientele,
I'm so
they are like what's it called? They are business people. The parents invite their business friends.
Oh,
Yeah, other
okay.
relatives. Yeah. So it's like yeah, so
Okay.
usually these are the bigger ones. So honestly saying, right, the bride and groom probably don't know the photos. Yeah,
Yeah.
so who they are taking photos with.
Yeah,
lah.
yeah.
Yeah, but yes,
Oh.
so it's about 100 tables. Yeah, of people, so about around 1,000. And in Singapore, only that few hotels are able to hold it. Yeah.
Yeah, because like I think in Hong Kong, at least for clients that I work with, they tend to be more intimate as well. I say like around 100 or even less. But then I do like every now and then I do get bigger weddings, but those are probably for like people who live on like the islands like Changjiao, where they invite like their whole village. So it's like 400 people, but 400 is like my max. I've never seen 1,000 people. That's crazy. Do you handle that with like I don't even think 2 photographers is enough for that, right?
For the table photos, so it's like as in because that wedding we had a planner.
Okay.
Yeah, so the planner will plan for us. Like so, but I
okay.
said the planner will come and ask, how do you want to do the table photos? So I'm like, we'll just split like maybe after the first march in, after the cake cutting, we can proceed with the photo taking already, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, then
Okay.
after that, then maybe the first half is like for all the parents, family and friends, like business friends.
Right.
Then the second half is like for their friends, something like that.
Okay.
So it's really split. But honestly, did we complete the table photos? No.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way.
Yeah, it's very hard. As in the timeline was
Yeah.
very tight. As in the hotel, as in we do have like a time limitation for the hotel
Yeah,
as
of
well.
course.
And with so many things happening, it's very hard to
Yeah,
finish. Yeah. So I mean, as long as the couple is chill with it, I'm chill.
Yeah. Do you think your like Singapore weddings in the mornings, do you pick up the bride from her house more or is it hotels more?
I think Singapore context is more from their house.
Okay.
Yeah, from their parents' house per se. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, in Singapore we live with our parents like throughout our lives, everything. Sometimes we do it from the hotel because if let's say we're doing a lunch banquet, I mean, some couples they prefer to do everything in a hotel.
Right.
They start from the hotel, so they don't have to save on the traveling time. Yeah, everything. Then some of them is that we start from the couple's house, so it's that they already have a house already. Yeah, then after that, then we are starting from the house. But most of the time, I would say like 90% of the time, we are starting from the bride's parents' house.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's different from us. I'd say like ours is more 50-50. But I think it's a space thing. Like it's a Hong
I
Kong
understand,
housing
yeah.
space thing.
Honestly, Singapore, some houses that we shoot at is very, very tight also. Yeah, especially when we have a team like photographers plus videographer,
Yeah,
where everybody
yeah.
is just fighting for space.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sometimes actually doing in like their parents' home is a little bit small as well. Do you prefer in hotel or home?
Like given the space or
I mean like with all your consideration in mind, you only could choose to either like pick this bride, as in take photos of this bride from the hotel or from the home. Which one will you choose?
I think honestly even with the small space, I would still prefer to shoot at home. But only if the bride also prefers to shoot from their home because I feel like I don't know, like if I were to get married, like I would prefer to leave from my house or like my parents' house.
Understand.
Yeah, I feel like there's a little bit more of a significant like feeling from leaving my own house compared to like a hotel. Yeah, but also I haven't experienced getting married yet, so like maybe when I do get married, I'll be like, oh, I don't want anyone at my house. Like
Yeah,
keep
I
my house
understand.
clean. I don't want to clean anything after the day. Yeah, that's also like one of the main reasons a lot of couples do hotels instead, because they just check out and then they can just
Yes,
leave the
yeah,
room. Yeah.
people clear.
Yeah.
I think for me personally, it's like I prefer to do it at home definitely. I mean because every house, like whether big or small, has their own characteristics. Yeah, so it's like I mean like what you shared, it's like a place where they grew up in
Yeah.
everything. There's definitely a lot of significance in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as in for me, yeah, that's where like sometimes where we'll get to like understand more about the couple's life before.
Right,
Yeah, it's
right.
like the younger days. So it's like especially some houses they like to put photos.
Yeah, baby
Like,
photos.
yeah, baby photos,
Graduation
or like,
photos.
yeah, this kind of
yeah.
thing. Yeah, I think these are the things that it really warms the heart when actually. As for someone like you're a first time guest to their house, yeah, it's like like, and when you have conversations with the parents or even with the
Right.
bride itself, so these are they are so called they are little secrets,
Oh,
that you
yeah.
are like you bring your relationship with your client to another level.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good point as well. Okay, so I also wanted to talk about the difference between venues. So for, say like ceremony venues, I'd say like Hong Kong, we do a lot of hotels and like ballrooms, but I also see an increase for less conventional venues. Say it's just like a small bar or like a restaurant that they always go to. Or maybe like a tiny grassy area. Like we have more and more wedding venues that are popping up solely for weddings, and it's like decorated really nicely. So it's like either grassy or they have like some even have like fountains, like just and they only do weddings specifically. So I think there's definitely more and more market for like smaller, intimate, outdoorsy venues. Yeah. What would you say for Singapore?
In Singapore, I mean, wedding is a very expensive thing. Yeah. So some couples they prefer to do it in like smaller places, like I mentioned, like bars, smaller restaurants.
Okay.
I mean, but I will feel it's a very 50-50 thing for me.
Okay.
As in, I do have clients that still doing like hotel ballrooms and there.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like it really depends on definitely your budget, because like honestly. Okay, so as in sorry, not really your budget, but more like your preferences, because like some places they are not meant to do weddings. Yeah, as in
Yeah, yeah.
as in the goal of this particular place is not to
Right.
host a wedding
Right.
per se. So it's like there's a lot of different things you need to consider, like
Yeah.
such as example, maybe the pros of doing it in a hotel is like you get a hotel room stay, this kind of thing. You get a bridal suite for you to change everything. Then technically in terms of food, your food choices is like let's say it should be tastier per se.
Yeah, more promising, yeah.
More promising definitely.
Yeah.
Then also in terms of setup, setup, and like if there's this specific hotel that you really like, the lights, because like I mean it depends on what theme or like what vibes you want to go for
Yeah.
as a couple. So it's like like example, this particular hotel they have a very nice chandelier, or like you just like the spotlight, because these are the things that usually hotels they're able to give you
Right,
and cater.
right.
I think one more important thing I feel is like the staff, like whether they're trained to do weddings or not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's a problem for
Yeah.
me, as in like it's like a ick for me when sometimes I do like a non-hotel ballroom the health setting,
Yeah.
because sometimes like the waiter I mean they do their job.
Yeah.
No wrong, they need to serve the food, they
Yeah.
need to accede to the client's as in to the guest request. But for me, if like let's say I'm taking a photo halfway, don't come into my photo. Yeah, or at least have some general sensing on the space of what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some people they just they don't give
Yeah.
something like that.
I think hotel ballroom staffs definitely know, like, at least they know what is going to happen at each moment, and they're, like, trained for
Yes.
these occasions. Whereas maybe, like, a restaurant or, like, a bar, they're just there to, like, serve.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think because in a sense generally hotels they are more prepared. Yeah, in a sense I mean you want a screen, they have a screen, you want your AV system, everything is for you.
Right.
Compared to a restaurant or like a bar, I'm not sure for the Hong Kong side, but sometimes you do have to like get your own like AV people in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you get your own AV people, or like
Decor, you have to start from zero
yeah,
as
you have
well.
to start from zero as well. Yes, so these are the things that Yeah, I mean it's a budget concern and it's also like what's it called, like, on the it's a scheduling concern also, because you might not know what will happen on the day, like whether
Yeah.
the person is late, this kind of thing, or if let's say you're doing an outdoor wedding, it rains, what's gonna
Right,
happen?
right.
Yeah, what's your plan B, this kind of thing. There's a lot of things to consider. So generally saying hotel is always a very safe option. Yeah, unless your hotel backs out on you lah, but I mean it doesn't
That's
usually,
rare,
yeah,
yeah,
it's very
yeah.
very rare.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would say generally if you ask me, I would prefer to do an outdoor wedding.
Okay.
Outdoor as in, okay, I'm pretty sick of hotels in Singapore. Yeah, or like shooting in hotels. I think it's very boring. Yeah, because you know sometimes the lights of the certain hotel is like it's very warm, it's very old. Yeah, it just doesn't look luxurious. Why I say I prefer like outdoor weddings is because I think it's more fun. Generally the vibe is definitely more chill. It's not like very serious. I have to follow the schedule accordingly, something like
Right.
that. You get to customize a lot of stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you get to bring a photo booth, like you get to customize, like example the seats, the tables,
Right.
like even like food wise, if let's say you're getting a buffet catering, you get to choose who you like.
Yeah,
Something
yeah.
like that. And also I think what's important is like the setup. Yeah, the setup, you know you can find a very reliable stylist to do the whole place for you. I mean of
Yeah.
course it might cost the same as what's it called, like doing in a banquet ballroom.
Yeah.
But it's like the experience you get is so much different.
Yeah, it's more
Yeah. I think in terms
customized,
of aesthetics it's really nicer.
Right.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one favorite venue in Singapore,
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just personal choice.
This is a question I always ask my wedding industry friends in Singapore.
Oh.
If let's say you're getting married, where's
Yeah,
your
yeah,
hotel,
yeah, yeah,
this kind
yeah.
of thing. Okay, so I think in Singapore, okay, as in okay, let me just say, I'll put myself in like different financial status.
Yeah, of
If let's
course.
say I'm super duper
You can
rich,
choose whatever,
Yeah, if
yeah.
let's say I'm super duper rich, I will go for Raffles Hotel.
Okay.
Yeah, because okay, so Raffles they're famous for the solemnization because it's on grass. It's like the garden wedding type of feel. Then after that, then indoor do the styling is very nice. Everything is great. Yeah. Okay. Then if let's say I'm like average family, okay, then probably I'm okay. Then I would say okay. If let's say I'm slightly above average, I
Yeah.
will choose this place called Andas, and I will
Okay.
do lunch over there because
Is it a restaurant?
it's a hotel, but it's a
Okay.
glass house.
Oh.
So when I do lunch, the light shines in, it's super pretty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and the food is great there. As in, I've went there as a guest before to attend my friend's
Oh,
wedding.
okay.
Yeah, it's super good. Yeah, so yes, if let's say I'm slightly rich, if let's say I'm normal, I'll pick this place called Revelry Hall. It's
Okay.
it's still a hotel. It's at Sentosa. It's like one of the most expensive places. Yeah, but I like it there because it's colonial vibes.
Okay.
Bun house colonial vibe. So it's like when you look up in the ballroom itself, you look up, it's like chandeliers. Like it just feels like you're getting married in like a more unconventional place.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, if let's say I want to keep my wedding small, actually there's really two places I would choose. But I think this will be our ultimate place. There's this place called Art House. If I'm not wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, okay, anyone. Okay, it's like the ministries, they used to have meeting there. It's like a chamber.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like I mean now it's like it's not defunct but it's repurposed. Yeah, for like an event space. So because in Singapore, if let's say you want to get married in a church, you have to be Christian, something like that. But I think this place is it's like for people like me that aren't Christian but want to get married in a church. That kind of feeling. It gives off that kind of feeling. So beside there is like just 5 minute walks away is Empress, a restaurant.
Oh,
Food is
okay.
great. If you do lunch there, it's great. Yeah, it's more for like the I would say the convenience lah, I would
Okay.
say. But Empress is a nice place. I love Empress as well.
Okay.
Yeah, but the tea ceremony room sucks. Yeah, just saying. Yeah.
No offense.
Yeah, it's really too small. I mean, if you were to go there, you would just complain to me definitely. Yeah, it's really too small.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I guess for the Hong Kong listeners, if I had to pick like my favorite venues, I really like recently I shot 2 weddings there. It's the Shek O Country Club. Like honestly, I'm choosing there because of the space. Like it's a huge golf course, and then it's overlooking the sea, and then the actual like venue itself is very like old Hong Kong feel. Yeah, so I like that. But obviously it's hard to book a slot
If let's say
there. Yeah.
you're super rich,
Yeah.
which hot is there? You will be
Yeah,
there?
I would
Oh.
be like if I were really, 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 really rich, I would pick there.
Oh, okay.
I would pick there over a hotel.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Interesting.
And then, if I were like closer to normal person, then I shot a wedding there once. It's called My Happiness Garden. Shout out.
Okay.
And it's located. I think it was like an old, like car garage place, but then the owner repurposed it into like a backyard wedding type vibe. So
Wow.
it's like small, but it's grassy and it has like tree area. Yeah, it's like really cozy. So I definitely prefer like
think
outdoor grassy stuff.
if
Yeah.
I'm there, I would like the place as well. I think from the way you describe, it's kind of what I
Right.
want. Yeah.
It's this. Let me see. This one.
Ah,
It's
wow, yes, yeah, I
yeah.
would definitely love it. Yeah.
This one is really nice. It's
Oh,
it's
damn.
small, but it's like so cozy. And then you can really do so much. Like if you have time to put your mind into like decorating the place, I feel like you can do so much
Damn.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the owner's nice too.
I would love this place. Man.
Yeah.
Shout out any Hong Kong people want to hire me over.
Yeah. Get him. Or go to Singapore
Sorry?
or go to Singapore for
Yeah, they can
book
find
him.
me in Singapore. Then after they can fly me to Hong Kong for the actual day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we talk about like our photography style or like trends that you like, I just want to play like a quick game, so we get to know your style and your preferences. It's just this or that. So I'll name a list and then you just pick
Let's
like
go.
very quickly. First one, prime or zoom lens.
Prime.
Why is that?
I need the bouquet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then 24 or 85.
24.
Wider better.
Okay, there was once I shot a pre-wedding on full 24 mm.
Oh.
Yeah, it gives a very, very different look. Yeah, there's okay, so especially when you let's say you place a couple there and you go a super close out and then using a wide, there's a distortion, but it's a very,
Right,
very
right.
nice distortion that I love it. I think it kind of fits my style, so it gives a little bit of Wong Kar-wai feel.
yeah,
Compared to
yeah.
85. I would say there's no wrong using 85. I have friends that use 85 and they take really, really nice photos. 85 is more like for more of the intimate moments. If let's say you're super far or like
Right.
yeah, but I'm just not good at using it.
Same.
Yeah, as in I try, I really
Same.
try. I bought
Yeah.
it to many different pre-wedding and weddings. I take like 4 or 5 shots, I'm done. Yeah, something
And
like
then outdoor or indoors
wow.
for shooting.
This I mean, okay, as in depends on what I'm shooting. I'm shooting pre-wedding, definitely outdoors.
Okay.
Actual day, it would be great to do an outdoor wedding.
Right.
Yeah, like garden wedding, beach
Yeah,
wedding. Anytime over hotels. Yeah,
Okay.
For me.
Big wedding or intimate?
Intimate.
Okay, same. Full day or half day?
Full day.
Okay. Is it because it's less cramped?
I mean, I feel doing a full day is better because you get to finish everything from the start to the end. Because if you do half day, it's like you tend to rush a lot of stuff.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
don't
true.
like it. And sometimes some couples, they really like take their own sweet time. Yeah. I mean, I would prefer a full day. Like, I mean, no matter how tiring it is. Yeah.
Okay. Say it is a half day. Would you do a late start or an early finish? Would you prefer?
Wow.
I ask this myself every day.
So it's either I start late or finish early,
Yeah.
is it?
So
I
like
would-
8 to 4 or 4 to 11? Say.
well, I'm fine with both. Okay, like actually, ultimately, I'll still prefer night. I'll probably end late. I'll prefer to end late, start late, end late. Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm not a morning person.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. That's why whenever I shoot pre-wedding, I only shoot mainly most of the time I shoot from 5 p.m. onwards. Yeah, cause it's like some clients they prefer to get the day vibes. I have the day vibes.
Yeah, yeah.
And after that I shoot a lot of night
Night.
vibes. Yeah, but if let's say you start 6 a.m., 5 a.m., yeah,
Too much.
yeah, too much.
Yeah.
And sometimes when clients set that type of timing, right, they're the one that is always late. I'm not late. They tell me 6 a.m., 6:45. I will be there like 6:30, but they will come at 7:15. There was once actually, I was supposed to reach at 6:30. Client came at 7:30. They said, I thought the timing was 7:30.
Oh no.
That's like, then it's like, then the sun risen.
It's already, yeah.
Yeah, it's already, wow.
Oh no.
Yeah, but whatever. Yeah,
Okay. Shooting or editing?
shooting definitely.
I think that's the
Nobody likes to
same
edit.
for all
Yeah,
photographers.
nobody likes to edit. No, but actually, I do have friends that like to edit though.
I mean,
Yeah.
I like editing, but I would prefer shooting.
No, but I think in terms of video, if let's say you're a videographer,
Okay.
yeah, some of them really prefer editing over shooting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wedding or pre-wedding?
Wow. Pre-wedding.
Pre-wedding. Why is that?
As in, for me, wedding, I mean, no matter how different you do, sometimes it's just going to be very same.
Okay.
Pre-wedding, you get to really do the things you like. So for me, personally, I plan every pre-wedding with my couple.
Creative outlet.
Yeah, as in, there's more creative output. Yeah, you get to do more crazier stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and everything will be under your control. Yeah.
And then last one, it's more like aesthetics or like decor. Like, say wedding decor, do you prefer it to be like colorful or clean?
Colorful. More saturated colors, especially. I think now it's a trend as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Instead of like beige, peachy.
or pastel colors. Yeah. So as in back then the trend, I think for Hong Kong it was the same as well. So it's like very pastel like colors. Yeah, but as a trend move now, it's like more saturated colors,
Right,
bolder
right.
colors. Yeah, like those blood orange, what's it called, maroon red, this kind of thing. Yes.
Right. Okay, so now that we know your preferences a little bit more, let's talk about like the photography trends first in Hong Kong and Singapore. So for Hong Kong, okay, let's start with pre-weddings first. So I think the trend for Hong Kong pre-weddings, honestly, right now, it's like leaving Hong Kong. Like a lot of couples, they prefer to do overseas instead of staying in Hong Kong. They do like Jeju or like Japan, Italy, Europe, Paris. Yeah, I think definitely a lot of people are doing that instead of staying in Hong Kong, especially after COVID hit. I think after COVID, everyone is just like, let's travel, 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 travel. But I think for me and my clients, like the clients that I serve, actually prefer to stay in Hong Kong instead. Like they want to shoot in Mongkok with the neon lights. They want to shoot in Central with like the touristy streets. They want the trams. They want the star ferries, the taxis. And then I think for like the actual photography style, I feel like maybe 70% of Hong Kong couples, they prefer more like elegant, classy, maybe a little bit more posy stuff. I think that is like what the general market prefers. Whereas I feel like I found my niche in more like candid documentary style. Maybe less focused on like having the perfect moment for each photo, but instead just focus on like showing the couple as they are, as their like authentic self. So for Singapore, what do you think the pre-wedding trend is, and like how your style differs or is the same?
I think for Singapore, in terms of pre-wedding, I believe that a lot of couples, they don't want to shoot in Singapore as well. I mean, because Singapore is very small. It's like out of like 10 places couples shoot at, probably 9 is the same. Like, yeah, shout out to Gala Extension. I hate that. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that's why, I mean, Singapore is too small, it's too boring. That's why a lot of people are like, they really want to travel to shoot. I mean, Hong Kong being one of the places, or even as close as Malaysia, Johor Bahru, or like KL, something like that. Yeah, but as in, like the more popular places are definitely Korea, Jeju,
yeah.
Seoul, Japan, even Japan. Yeah, something like that. The more Asia countries, Vietnam is pretty popular as well.
Okay.
Yeah, and one more place, Australia. A lot of them like to go Australia.
Like Sydney.
Perth, Melbourne, yeah, these type of places.
Okay.
Yeah, these cities, yeah, they are very popular. Then overseas, I mean, yes, recently a lot of people has been going overseas. So I mean, like Paris, Italy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't skip that.
Yeah,
lah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty standard. Yeah, but I would say right now a lot of people, they are trying to go to places that are not so common even for overseas.
Okay.
Like example, Iceland, these type of places. Yeah, like the more curated places.
Okay.
Yeah, compared to, you know, like what other people have been going. Yeah, that's what in terms of overseas. But you want to say in terms of trends, photography trends, I would say subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I may produce like this certain style of photos, this certain edit, this certain look. But if you don't like it, means you don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I would say for me personally, my style is more leaning candid, candid moments, like in the moment. That's one. I prefer to focus more on couples' personalities. Yeah. So it's like, and especially for a pre-wedding, because for me the way I do pre-wedding is slightly different. It's not, I try not to go for cookie cutters, or it's like example, this couple kind of look for me and say, I will just, let's just go there and shoot something like that, full stop.
Yeah.
No, for me I plan. So it's like I will ask them questions. It's like they will go through like Zoom meetings with me.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like I'll ask them, hey, what do you like? What do you envision in your wedding photos? You can let me know. Is there anything specific you want to do? Example, recreate a first date.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, something like that. So or like, is there a certain look you want to go for? Like example, I want to shoot like Wong Kar Wai style, this kind of thing. Yeah, so these are the things I will ask for them. Then after that, I'll plan everything out for them. So it's like from location to the timing of the shoot to outfits, everything. Yeah, so to look as seamless as possible for them. And I think because of that, it really says a lot in the photos I produce.
Yeah.
Especially recently I've been shooting a lot of night photos lah. So like night photos, because it encapsulates more of the retro style in Singapore, the Wong Kar Wai style, this kind of thing. Yeah, so which is why a lot of people find me for that actually. And
Yeah.
I would say like doing this niche in Singapore is not as popular. Yeah, compared to like the other niche, like example more editorial or
Okay.
like the more dreamy vibes. Like I mean Singapore, as in Singaporeans got the dream to be princesses. Yeah, so yeah, something like that. As in, I'm just being
Okay.
very straightforward with this, but I mean, there's no right or wrong.
Yeah.
It's just a perspective thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's what the couple wants.
Yes.
What they
What as in
prefer.
if they prefer like softer, dreamy photos, yeah, go for it.
Why did you decide to come to Hong Kong? Like, what about Hong Kong drew you over?
I mean, definitely. Okay, so for me, even in Singapore, right? I mean, okay. I mean, if you look at Singapore in general, our space is very clean. A lot of like urban buildings, sky risers per se. Yeah, but I feel that these locations they are too clean for my style of photos.
Okay.
They look too picture perfect. Yeah, that's one. So it's like when I'm in Singapore, when I plan for a pre-wedding shoot, I always try to like plan for the more rustic places, like places that people don't go. That's one thing. Then I would say it's not that I avoid like grasses, this kind of thing, nature. Yeah, I still shoot them. Yeah, it's just that this is a very personal style. Yeah, that's one. Then I mean, other than Singapore, I mean because Singapore's so small, I probably shot finish already. Yeah, I mean there's still a few places that is on my list that I want to go in Singapore. But I mean, but if you want to talk about overseas, yes, one of the reasons why I chose Hong Kong is number one. I would say it's cause of the neon lights. I was actually hunting for neon lights in Singapore actually.
Oh, okay.
I mean also because of COVID, a lot of businesses closed down. I mean when they close down, the neon lights are not there,
Right.
something like that. And in Singapore, neon lights is, I think it's a very rare thing now. Like to actually appear on buildings, or like even in front of like shop front establishments, this
Right.
kind of thing. And Hong Kong was a place that yes you have it. Yeah, so which is what drew me over, and also because of how Hong Kong looks. It looks more rustic in my sense, and I prefer this type of places. Yeah, it's like more old, and especially when it's at night when the neon lights up, it's very nice. Yeah, that's for me. Which is one of the reasons. I mean, and also it's a style thing. I would say my style
Yeah.
is more leaning towards like the more old places, the more retro vibes. Yeah, which is why when I offer Hong Kong to people, and people actually just take it.
Yeah, I think it's interesting, like hearing your side, cause like I said, like Hong Kong couples sometimes they go away from Hong Kong, but then to see Hong Kong still be like an attractive place for other people to come and shoot, I think that's quite special.
So
Yeah.
when are you coming Singapore?
I'll see. I do want to go. Like maybe not for shooting, definitely not for the
Just to
first
play.
time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and then once I like hang out and like
Yes.
check out places, then I would like. I think
It's only a 4-hour flight. Come on.
it is close. Yes. Okay, so after pre-wedding, let's talk about like wedding trends, and then like how the wedding scene looks like. So I think for Hong Kong, this is not just me talking, it's also like other couples. So like I'm speaking for the couples as well. Like sometimes they tell me that they feel like the Hong Kong wedding scene is a little bit more performative. And I don't know how it became this way, but photographers became almost like the person controlling the whole wedding. Like as simple as putting on the kwa and like the tea ceremonies and like every single small section of the day, the photographer is the one guiding it.
Directing in a
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. And I don't like it's not even a trend now. It's more just like the norm. Like it's expected for the photographers to do that, and I personally don't prefer it. I know some couples prefer that because maybe they feel like too lost on the day because it's their first time, so maybe they do want someone to be more like upfront and tell them exactly what to do. I know in some ways that feels a little bit more comforting, but also like when I tell my couples, I always tell them like your wedding happens with or without me. Like, even if I'm not there, you're still gonna get married. So I feel like for me to be directing your wedding day is not something that I would prefer to do. And I feel like if I were to give too much direction, it takes away from the actual atmosphere of the day. Like, even if I don't tell you how to put on the dress, you're still going to be able to do it. But if I were to tell you, then maybe it like it cuts off opportunities for me to get like fun photos. Like maybe you stumble or like you fumble when you put on the dress and like you guys laugh about it. Like if I were to tell you exactly what to do, then it's just, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the same looking photo for like every single couple. So that is kind of like the norm for Hong Kong weddings. It's very like photographer heavy. Yeah. Would you?
I mean, I understand that. I mean, because for Singapore, it's the same as well. I mean,
okay.
but I would. I mean, I think there's always two sides to this type of situation. But one of them being, as in, I think if let's say you as a photographer are able to guide your couples through the day, yeah, I think it's more than sometimes it's more than just to the photos.
Yeah.
It's more like giving an extra service. Like because like I say, as in most couple. First time getting married. I mean, of course, not familiar with this and that. Photographers are the people that follow your couple throughout the whole day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like 9 hours, 10 hours, I'm with you the whole day. So I'm like your instant best friend.
Yeah.
I'm like your instant Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like anything, Rachel, how, something like that. In a sense, by guiding, it's value adding to the wedding experience as well. But I do understand what you mean by like we are trying to direct everything, making everything look so perfect per se. But honestly, sometimes I feel at certain moments in a wedding they have to look perfect. Yeah, it's like there's zero error. Like for example, veiling and unveiling. So for me personally, usually before like every time the parents veil the bride, I'll ask them if they have done it before.
Okay.
Yeah, so if they never done it before, I'll give them like a quick run through of how they should do it. I'm not sure in Hong Kong, but sometimes for certain families in Singapore, once you veil over, we can't take there's no retakes for it.
Okay.
Yeah, so something like that because it's like not auspicious, this kind of thing. So it's like for some so for every couple I will ask them so for like every bride's parents I will ask them, have you done it? If not, I will teach you the right way. At least when I teach you, I'm able to get a perfect photo, something like that. Yeah, as in some because in my opinion some moments of your wedding they're meant to be perfect.
Yeah.
Not everything should be like the way we
Free flow,
free flow is. You can just imagine, right? Couple A, like the veiling is so nice, so perfect, but couple B is like the parents just like just throw the veil over or something like that. It's a very, very different experience. I mean, maybe for you as a photographer, you might like it. You might feel like,
it's different for videographers. I have also learned that.
Also, when the couple receive the photos, right, they share with their family and friends. Yeah. Then let's say for this more instance that the parents saw them like veiling the bride, but it's like it was very messy. And the parents won't like it as well. For them, they will always picture it as this must be a perfect moment. It's a very beautiful moment. So it's like that's why I say certain moments in wedding, they are meant to be perfect. And it's something that I feel it's very hard to like brush it away.
Right.
Yeah, because and I think in terms of guiding, it's more like giving a professional opinion. Because as in when I always tell, as in when I give advices to my clients, right, I would always say that this is just my advice, but you do what you want to do. Yeah, as in they are the ones paying for the wedding, they are the ultimate decision makers. Yeah, but I think from a professional point of view, this is what you can tell them. So like, hey, I would prefer it this way or something like that. But I won't generally say like I want it this way. Like say, oh no, the way you want is wrong. Yeah, something like that. Just be there. I mean, just be in the moment with them. Yeah, perfect moments are meant to be perfect in my opinion. Like especially billing or sometimes even march in. Yeah, march in, this kind of first kiss, this kind of thing. Yeah, so I mean it's really a perspective thing. But yes, I get your point on guiding. So for me, I usually like to do this thing called parent moments. Yeah, so it's like before before the veiling of the bride. So usually I'll ask the parents or even like family members to stand around the bride to have a small recollection of what the bride have done in the past. So for example, our is what I say like, so uncle auntie, do you have anything you want to tell like the bride? So it's like you can go like from any naughty things that she have done when she was younger, or any significant milestones in life that she have done, and you're very proud of it. So it's like usually this type of question they evoke like
emotions,
emotions,
memories.
So they will cry. Which is the thing I want.
The main goal.
Yeah, that's the main goal. Yeah, something like that. I mean, even if they don't cry, it's fine. But it's the moments that the 5 minutes, just like just let them think through what happened in life. Yeah, and what they're appreciative for. So usually from there, I mean, it's like I would say I guide them, but did I actually guide them? No.
Yeah.
Because it's like whatever that comes out from them is from their heart. I can't guide that. I say I only gave them like a prompt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a prompt to make things happen. Yeah, then I'll just be there capturing. So am I guiding or am I not guiding? I'm not sure. Sometimes they just need like a certain hint to do something.
They need a little bit of help.
Yeah, they just need a little bit of help, but it's not essentially like I have to tell, hey, go there, this is how you should unveil. Yes, like that, like that. Yeah, it's like a robotic way, but no, that's not how I do it as well. Yeah, but sometimes just a little push. Right. Yeah, everything will be good.
Yeah. I think it's important to like find a balance. Like, obviously they do need help in a lot of ways, like especially like if they were to do a first look, like I feel like we also need to let them know how it might look like, and if it doesn't look like that way, then it's also fine. Like I think there are certain parts where it should be perfect as well, but also like if it's not perfect, then there's no need to NG. Yeah, it's just about finding like the right balance.
But what if there's someone over guiding you?
Like,
what do you feel?
Like a videographer.
No, as in not like a videographer. Like a family member.
Oh.
Like those uncle and aunties.
I mean, that's definitely happened. Like, there are definitely like more demanding / controlling relatives. Sometimes, honestly, if that's if that's the way they want to do it, I ask my couple. Like I let her know, okay, this is what your auntie wants. This is what I advise to do. So do you want to do it my way or do you want to do it your auntie's way? And then she'll make the decision. As long as she's happy with it, then like I'll do whatever. Like even if it makes shooting hard for me, it's okay. Like there was this one incident. This was when I was working back for another studio, like, because in Hong Kong, I mean, I'm sure it's the same, like, everywhere. Like, lights are so yellow, and the window is cooler, right? So what we do sometimes is we turn off the yellow lights, and then we just leave the window lights. And then, actually, it wasn't a relative. It was, like, a daikamje. Like, is it, like, muipo in your place?
Yes.
Like, they control all the traditions, the customs. So she appeared, like she came first and then we arrived next, and then we were like, oh, is it okay if we turn the lights off? And then the bride was like, oh yeah, just turn it off. And then we were like, yeah, because it's gonna make your face look really like yellowy, and then there's gonna be blue light, so the lighting's gonna be weird. It's like, oh, okay, we just turn it off. We turn it off, and then the daikamje, she came, and then she was like, oh, why did you turn the light off? It's like, because in Chinese, it's like if you turn the light off, 點講呢？即係it's like
why not just speak in Cantonese?
no, I can't even remember what she said in Cantonese. Like oh 冇得繼後香燈. Do you know what that means? It's like if you turn the light off, because 繼後香燈 it means like you won't have children.
Okay.
Like no more children.
Okay.
Yeah, and so tang means light, right? She's like, so if you turn off the light, they're gonna have no children.
Okay.
And so she said that in front of like the
Like the
bride
couple,
and the whole family. I was like, okay, it doesn't have to be like this serious. And
I mean, okay, I think this is depending on what's your level of superstitious.
Yeah.
If you are really superstitious, I will turn on the lights for you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't believe by turning off a light you will have kids, man.
Yeah, and then so at that point, I was like, okay, and then I just went to the bride. I was like, okay, so this is what she said. Like if
really
you yeah, and I was like, it's just up to you. And then she's like, maybe ask my parents. And then so I asked their parents, and of course the parents will say keep the light on. And then I was like, okay, so then we turned on the light, and then I just went again. I told the bride, I was like, okay, we're keeping the lights on. Like it won't have like a huge effect, but the photos will look warmer
Slightly
for
different,
sure. Yeah. And then she was like, yeah, it's okay. And then I was like, okay, that's fine. Then we keep the light on. We have children. We're fine. But yeah.
I think actually for my instances, it's like when I meet this kind of people, like this kind of super controlling aunties or like super talkative aunties or like those maiden or like mui po in Singapore context, I will just let them do what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, as in I will even ask my couple, hey, then the way I take the wedding will be with a slightly different approach, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, they are there to control, so my dad is just to take. My job there
just be there.
Yeah,
and
just be
take
there.
the photo.
Yeah, but one thing I don't like is they're always in my photos.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's like example a tea ceremony.
Oh, yeah.
Like example, usually you have the couple's parents and you have the couple itself. So usually what I like to tell like people serving the tea, usually the bridesmaids, yeah, they'll be like, oh, so it's like once you prepare the tea, you pass them, they will take. Then after that you leave leave my frame, go away. I don't want you inside.
Okay.
Yeah. Then after they serve, parents drink the tea, then
come
you
back.
just come back. And as in like then you just receive the empty teacups from the parents itself
And then
after
leave.
go away again. Yeah, I think for Chinese people, like especially when they do tea ceremony for their parents, it's like a very significant moment. Especially if like let's say it's the first time your wife is calling your parents like mom, this kind of thing. It's a very significant moment. Why would I want to have somebody else inside? Yeah, and especially more and like a mui po inside. Because when she's there, things changes. Yeah, she's gonna be like, okay, after she's gonna give them a tea, then she's gonna stay there, then she's gonna say like a million blessings, oh, this is your first time calling your husband's mom, so this is how you should call it. Then she will face the parents and say, after you drink this tea, wow, is it very sweet, this kind of thing. Or like drink already, then what? We'll have more babies.
More children, it's usually more children.
Yeah, literally, or like what? Drink already, what? Then what? You become more rich. This kind of bullshit. Then the second thing about this, right? It's like they make my whole tea ceremony very long. Tea ceremony should be something that should be done fast. 20 minutes, 30 minutes max. I mean, depending on how many packs you're serving or receiving. Yeah, so usually when couples ask me, then this kind of question, how long will tea ceremony take? Now I usually ask, like general question, as in how many pairs are you roughly expecting? Then I'll ask. Then my next question is who is hosting your tea ceremony per se? Yeah, if they say no one, I say okay. Then I say that's
fast,
great lah. Yeah, then I can get it fast for it. But I remember there was once I did a tea ceremony. It was for a Cantonese family. The couple they are staying in Vancouver. They were both honkies.
Okay.
Is that the right word to use?
Yeah,
honkies. Then they just came Singapore. They came Singapore to as to hold their wedding. Yeah, so basically this auntie is a relative. Yeah, I would say like 15 to 20 packs. Yeah. T7 became 1 hour plus long. Yeah, I was like literally on my phone. I took out my phone. My camera was here. My phone was here. Then I was like texting. I was like taking video messages to send my friend. Yeah, just look at this person. But I'm still taking photos So it's like I could see from my bride's face that she really didn't want. She's done with it. She's super done with it. Yeah, then it's like then there was like a moment of silence. Then I just had to step in and say, okay, maybe let's move on. Yeah, let's eat the tang yuan first, something like that. Yeah, then after that, then they were telling me, thank God. Yeah, this kind of thing, because they are super done with it, especially the bride. Yeah, then it's like yeah, it's okay.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah,
because for this bride, I realized that the parents super traditional Cantonese family. Yeah, that's why they had a maiden in.
Right.
But for her, she's like, screw it. I don't need this kind of thing. I have photos of her face being done. Yeah, then it's like then when I look at her, she look at me as in we had in a sense a telepathy. It's like I know what she's feeling. Like she's like, help me. Then it's like then I keep taking her photos of her unglam faces. Because I feel it's very funny. Yeah, it's very funny. I mean it kind of tells of what you're feeling through the day. Yeah, I mean it's not wrong because I know she's done with with the lady. I'm also super done. Yeah, then it's like, why not I just capture it for you? Something like that. So it's like we try to find fun in this health. Fun moment, as in not so fun moments. Usually these are the things that are more precious, I feel.
It's worth capturing.
Yeah, it's worth capturing. Yeah, but screw the maiden man. Yeah.
Okay, so I put up a poll on Instagram, like asking my couples what their biggest challenge is facing like when they're planning their wedding. So I put up 4 options that I think would be a struggle. The first one is like finding venues and vendors. The second one is traditions and family expectations. The third one is budget, and the fourth one is the pressure of having the perfect wedding. And the statistics is like 25%
each.
So it's like so balanced. And like for you, what do you think Singaporean couples have as the biggest challenge?
Wow. The third option, I don't think...
Budget?
No, that's not the or is it second?
The traditions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for us it'll be lesser.
Okay.
Yeah, unless there's very specific ones. Yeah, as in like
Cantonese families.
no, as in I'm not really saying Cantonese families, but more like I feel Singaporeans they won't really rebut on the customary side.
Okay.
Yeah, they will just follow the flow.
Yeah.
Yes, then they will just example cater more time just to do those stuff. Yeah, I think for the customary side, it's not as heavy.
Okay.
First one is definitely I think one of the problems is definitely hotels like finding your location.
Okay.
Cause it's not cheap to hold a wedding in Singapore. It's minimally like a 50 to 60K Sing dollars. Yeah.
Okay.
So times 3, 8 times 6. Yeah, 6 times it's about 300K here. 3 to
Okay,
400K.
okay.
I don't know, is it around?
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah.
it should be around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not cheap. Yeah, so it's like finding the right location to serve the right amount of guests. Yeah, it's a problem. It has always been a problem. Like because technically that's your first part of wedding planning. You
Right.
need to secure a location
Yeah.
first. Yep. Then sorry, what's your budget and one more is finding the right photographer.
Yeah, but finding venues and vendors, that's one. Traditions, budget, and then having the pressure to have the perfect wedding.
I think budget will top it all lah, if you
Okay.
ask me. In my opinion lah. I'm not getting married so I don't know. Maybe I
Yeah,
can
same,
ask
that's
my
why I asked.
ex-couple. but okay, I think there are two types of people, like two types of clientele to serve. So it's like one, you are super rich. There was once I did a wedding, the mom told me not to wander around the house, you will get lost. Yeah, I met this sort of people. I met like more budget friendly people, couple. I mean each, as in these different types of wedding, they have their own beauty. Yeah, not necessarily you have to spend a lot to get a perfect wedding per se, but I would say budget is still a concern in Singapore because a lot of people, it's just how you set your priorities. Because usually after getting married, Singaporean couples we go for houses, renovation of house. Yeah, something like that. So it's like you want to make your house nicer or you want to have a more perfect wedding. It's how you balance it. The last one is having pressure to have a perfect wedding. No, because Singaporeans are very realistic. Yeah, if you know you can do it, you will do it. If you can't, you can't. That's what I feel lah. Or even for me at least. Yeah, I mean of course if let's say you got all in the world's time to plan for a wedding, you all in the world's money, go for your perfect wedding, why not? But if let's say as in being like realistic Singaporeans, my budget example 50K, I was just gonna do it at 50K. I'll make 50K my dream wedding. As in I will plan it based on 50K, something like that. Yeah, I won't like go, spend the extra mile, like go for like 10 pre-wedding shoots, this kind of thing. Yeah. So I think pressure to have a dream wedding, not so much, I feel. Yeah.
Maybe Hong Kong people are less of a realist, like, because they do. I feel like Hong Kong wedding scene is more like they really want to make it
big.
Yeah.
Make it good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Because I after I put up this poll, like quite a few people reached out to me, like my couples, they DM'd me talking about like the pressure of having the perfect wedding and like finding the right people. I think these two probably are like more on their minds. And I feel like what we can do as vendors is just like be there for them, because some of my couples, they've told me that they will book a vendor and they won't answer for a week. And I think that's like not good. I think it circles back to like when you book people, you need to make sure you're booking the right person for you.
You need to vibe with the person.
And also like make sure that they're responsible and then they answer your questions and they know what they're talking about. And I feel like, maybe like us vendors, we can always put more effort into like helping clients. Maybe it's like giving advice or like recommending other vendors.
So for me, it's in my rate card to offer like wedding consultation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I feel it's not taking much of my time. But what I always tell couple is like, so example, you get this actual day package. Yeah, it comes with 1-to-1 wedding consultation. So what does it consist of? Because for you guys, it's your first time getting married. Because there's a lot of things that you are not sure, like in terms of what you should be getting, when you should be getting stuff. So you think, in terms of my end, I would just say I'll be giving you advices, but you are the decision maker. So that you can ask me, like for example, let's say on the actual day, which color of suit should I wear? For example, black or green. Yeah, then I say, I think for your whole wedding itself, for the vibe you're going for, maybe green might suit you. But definitely as a client, you have the ultimate choice. Yeah, we are just in a sense guiding. We are not deciding. Yeah, that's one thing. Another one of them, in a sense, in my so-called wedding consultation package. It's like you get to enjoy like vendor discounts from my preferred vendors. That's usually where I'm able to like get different people in, like my friends. I'm able to work with my friends. I won't be working alone. Yeah, this kind of thing. So this is what it entails. Yeah, so it's like and you have to understand this thing. If like I'm a photographer, I work with my preferred videographer, preferred florist, something like that. The photos are usually nicer. Yeah, so it's like working alone or like working with a stranger versus working with a bunch of friends. When you work with a bunch of friends, you're having fun, and it's definitely will value add back to the clients. Yeah, in terms of the photo, the video, the whole outlook of the thing. Because like especially there was once I was on the way to a wedding. Yeah, so it's like my call time was at 6:30 a.m. Yeah, but at 6 a.m. right, the makeup was done already. Yeah, then but because I know the makeup artist, she texted me. Yeah, because they wanted to change and stuff already. But they want to change the gown. Then she texted me, do you want the what's it called, like the bride to wait for you, this kind of stuff. And then say yes, please wait for me. Yeah, because for them they are not sure of anything. Then when you work with friends like this, right, they're able to tell you,
because you guys know each other.
We already know each other, and they know that these are the moments that we usually capture, something like that. Yeah, so I mean, working friends help each other. I mean, definitely everything will value add back to the customer.
And it'll be smoother too.
Yes.
Everyone knows
especially
each other.
when you know a planner, they will know as in what's your style of photography. Then they know that so it's like, and when couple talk to planner, then they're gonna this person he usually take longer for bridal photo shoot, so we're gonna cater more time, something like that. Yeah.
I think like when I put this up, I realized that like because wedding planners are not that prominent in Hong Kong weddings, but like when I put this out, I realized what people need is a planner. Like the planner can help you with budget. They can help you.
New company. Rachel Su, wedding planning and coordination.
I'll probably just get a wedding planner on this podcast. I feel like that would be helpful. Yeah, because like budget, wedding planner can help. Finding venues, finding vendors, a planner can help. And like having the pressure for the perfect wedding, I feel like the planner can help like ground you. Like they can help you find out what's realistically doable and what's like not doable. Yeah.
Like
so
we realize we are planners ourselves also.
Yeah. Honestly, like sometimes I feel like I can do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if you guys really do want to have like a stress-free, hands-off experience, then like planners really do help. A good planner. Yeah.
Yes, a good planner do help.
Okay, final last part. No more questions. Let me get something. Okay, so the the last segment, I did this with the makeup artist last time. So I'm going to give you 3 minutes for you to draw your ideal wedding. It can be your own or what you want to shoot, I guess. So let me show you mine.
Can I just describe?
No, I'll show you mine so you can feel better about it.
Okay.
This is mine.
Okay, with your dog.
Yeah, so sunny but with clouds because I don't want it to be too hot. And then with a dog and then a cake because I need to eat.
There's water.
Yeah, so by the beach. I want a beach wedding. Yeah. So it can be like this level of art. It doesn't have to be like really good. Yeah. And then let me see. This is what the makeup artist did. She went to art school, so it's.
Oh wow. All these are like draft drawings.
Yeah. Okay, so she also wanted a beach wedding, clouds, sun, birds, and then these are dolphins.
Okay.
And then officiant, the couple, and then she wanted a small wedding. With like only friends and family, but also if it's just them, it's fine. And then she also specified the groom is tall and has hair. So that is her main, like her needs. Okay. I'm gonna pass this off to you. You have 3 minutes. Draw? It's up to you. Like honestly, fully up to you.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. Do you have an idea like what you want though? Like kind of.
I do have idea.
Okay.
But as in the reason why I have this idea is because I already picked my wedding photographer already. Like I already know who's gonna shoot for me.
Who is it?
Yeah, it's one of my friends in Singapore. Okay, hashtag oddly familiar Sam. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like as in I'm also like this dream wedding, I won't say it's because of her, but I feel that when she shoot at this location and this certain style, yeah, it brings out everything. Yeah.
Okay. Wait. I need to give you 3 minutes. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. So small.
This is an aerial view.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, aerial view of the place.
Okay.
Okay. So
Okay. Okay. Just quick explanation for everyone to see.
Okay, I'm gonna show. Okay, so basically, it's a cliff wedding. Okay, it doesn't look like a cliff, but whatever. Yeah, so a cliff, greenery on the floor, like grass. Then after that, small one. So like, what's that? What's that? Yeah, the chairs around. Then probably, some decor here around there. Then my frame has to be an A frame. It cannot be like what Rachel wants. Yeah, that kind of flower art.
Why so
I like A
specific?
frame.
Okay.
A-frame are nicer in my personal opinion. I prefer A-frames.
Okay.
Yeah. So then after that, then like couple, like whoever that is, they're gonna be in the center. Yeah. Then on top of a cliff, like beside, then here's water, like the sea, ocean, then yeah, in a sunny day.
Okay.
Yeah, like no gloomy, sunny. Yeah. Yeah, but I think that's about it. Yeah, this is a cliff, doesn't look like a cliff, but whatever.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Cliff
Okay.
wedding.
Yeah, I've never. Have you shot a cliff wedding before?
No. I think cliff weddings are more prominent in Bali.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, Bali, Indonesia, or
So-
even like the US.
But your friend shoots a lot of cliff weddings.
Nope.
You just like the way they shoot.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, how about I ask you this question? You'll be asking me questions the whole day.
Oh.
If you're gonna plan for your wedding, who will be your wedding vendors?
Oh my god.
Yeah. As in you can talk as in
If
like
I'm rich.
yeah, whatever. Okay, if let's say you're super duper rich.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to hire anyone, who will it be? Yeah.
I would. Oh my god. I would get this U.S. Photographer. His name's Daniel Kim.
Oh, I saw. Daniel Kim.
Oh my god, if
Yeah,
I
his
could
photo
get
was like-
him, I would like fangirl. Like I don't even care what he does. Like you can just shoot whatever. I'll be like, this is still so good. Like either him or Noble Photo Co.
Oh, I
It's
saw
a couple.
that before.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're also like really good.
Yeah.
It's more like film
Film
candid. Yeah, like first of all, I would get them for sure, and then I think for video, I'd probably just get my friend. He shoots with me a lot. A fight. Simple concept filming. Yeah, I feel like most of the couples who worked with him and I together, they like all appreciate him a lot. Decorist, this girl. The girl who did not the bride.
As
The
in
girl
who did the
yeah,
setup?
yeah. Secret Garden.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then gown. Right now I like Vivienne Westwood. Their
Vivienne
gowns.
Westwood. Yes.
The suit, I don't care.
Mm.
He can deal with it. And then bouquet. There are quite a few bouquet shops. Like there's this one called like SW. I'm just giving away like free recommendations. SWB Florist. I like you and I like your work. Well, I like I like your work. I don't know her in person, but her work is nice.
Okay. I get what you mean. Yeah, I like this type of flowers as well.
More like modern. I feel like
No,
less.
she-
Yeah. It's
okay.
like her wedding is just like kind of my ideal
understand.
wedding. Yeah, but like venue probably the one I mentioned.
Oh, the
Happiness Garden. Yeah.
Happiness
Or
Garden.
Shek. I'm not rich enough to go in Shek.
Okay.
Realistically,
Okay.
the garden. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, and then very last part, I want this to be like, this was the makeup artist,
Okay.
and then so I need you to draw.
Myself in.
No.
You in.
This is the bride. So she drew the makeup and the hair, and then the person who does gown will draw the gown, and then the
Okay.
person who does the suit will draw the suit. So I don't really know what a photographer can draw, but like you can include your input, like maybe what you think is important, or like what you like shooting in a wedding.
What do I think is important?
Yeah.
Everything is important.
I don't know. Like for me, I would put dogs and kids because I like photographing dogs and kids.
Oh, okay. I
But
understand what
I
you
don't
mean.
know what.
Eh,
It's hard to say for photographer because there's no like.
there's no very
Yeah.
specific
Yeah.
things to put in. What should I put in?
So just mix space. The girl and then maybe the guy is here and then everywhere else you can do.
What do I feel is important?
Yeah.
The ang pao they give me is important.
Oh, you can draw that.
Actually, wait, give me.
Yeah.
Wow, suddenly lost my train of thoughts. What's important? Oh, okay, I know what's important.
Okay.
Okay.
What, like food?
Yes, the food they serve me is important. Okay, I'm just gonna draw here lah. I'll draw this. Okay, I will draw
a
a table.
table?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'll draw
yeah.
a table.
A crew
No,
table?
yes, a crew table.
God.
Yeah, okay. going to be here. Okay?
On the side.
Okay, let's draw some chairs.
Yeah, we
Okay.
need to sit.
Yeah, we need to sit. Okay, at least 3. Because there's always 2 videographer.
And then one of you.
1 photographer. Then after that.
The food.
Food. Okay. It needs to be a round plate.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's very specific. Not like rice box, like takeaway
No,
box.
no. That's a no go.
Oh my god, I once got served like egg fried rice. Like egg white fried rice.
Okay, so the thing about me is, when couple ask me how do I get my dinner, this kind of thing, I say, you can order anything for me, just no fried rice.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to fried rice. Yeah, so no fried rice. I was like telling, if you order fried rice for me, I will format your photos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your SD card will be gone.
Okay, so what should I put inside? I don't know. Can I just put eggs?
Eggs?
Okay, no. Okay, I'm just gonna put like a steak.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yum.
a steak. Mashed potatoes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I had steak for dinner before.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, they served me and my friend. Yeah, something like
That's
that.
enough? Where's your hongbao? You
Okay. Okay, my red packet is here.
Yeah.
Okay.
One for each.
No, I'm just gonna draw one big one. One big fat red ang pao. Like that. Format that. No fried rice. Yeah, if not I will format your photos. Yeah. Don't ask me what I want to eat. I will tell you say no fried rice. Anything else is better. Okay, for Singapore context, no wok hei. No.
What's wok hei?
Wok hei is a brand.
Brand?
It's a brand. It's a brand
a
of
brand,
food.
okay.
It's a brand of food that serve like food with wok hei.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, eat that one only give me hei. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, no wok hei. I'm speaking for all the vendors in Singapore. Okay, no wok hei, guys. Yeah, anything else is better than wok hei, really. Even McDonald's, trust me. I rather eat soggy fries than wok hei. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's it. No, what's it called? Like no wok hei, no fried rice. For me, personally, it's no fried rice. Some people they
No,
like fried
I'm
rice.
speaking for Hong Kong vendors. We don't want fried rice. 蛋巴炒飯蛋巴炒飯揚州炒飯 is no.
Yeah, I mean, okay. What are some ways you can get food for me? Okay, as in for Singapore context, you can ask the hotel to prepare something small for us, like a bento set. Okay, or like you can order like as in for us Singapore is Grab. As in, we,
okay,
yeah,
yeah.
Grab, like we order food delivery, yeah, just order anything other than fried rice or wok hei. Yeah, there's so many choices. I don't understand why must it always have to be fried rice and wok hei. Yeah, if not, you can use your hotel dining credits and buy something for us. I mean, that's how we do it lah. As in, that's what I recommend also. Yes, okay, that's it. Yep.
Yeah. And then most importantly, the hongbao.
Yeah, must have hongbao, guys. No lah, this not. I'm kidding. Yeah, this one you give, we take. You don't give, I won't ask for you. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
They cancel me already.
So that's it for today. We talked about a lot. Yeah, if you guys want to fly to Singapore for a pre-wedding or you're getting married in Singapore, get him. Yeah, and then if you're getting married in Hong Kong, maybe you can do a pre-wedding with him and then a wedding with me. Yeah.
Again, you can see what ways we can work together, definitely.
Yeah.
Looking forward for Rachel to come Singapore.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and then please stay tuned for the episodes after as well. Yeah.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you. 可以。啊，等等 wait, I forgot. Sorry.
What's this?
One more. It's like,
Ah,
yeah, that was her last time.
okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can capture under us, but she can. Yeah. Okay. Ready. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Yep. Cute. Okay. 可以。
Bye.
Bye.
Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want.